Let us now try to understand the following facts. In the periodic table, the highly electronegative halogens and the highly electropositive alkali metals are separated by the noble gases. Halogens are group 17 elements and alkali metals are group 1 elements. So halogens are separated from alkali metals by noble gases. For example, consider fluorine, neon, sodium. So in between fluorine and sodium we have the noble gas neon. So neon separates fluorine, the highly electronegative halogen, from sodium, the highly electropositive alkali metal. Consider the next point. The formation of a negative ion from a halogen atom and a positive ion from an alkali metal atom is associated with the gain and loss of an electron by the respective atoms. We know that halogen atom requires one more electron to complete the octet. So it has to gain one electron, and when it gains one electron, it changes to a negative ion, that is anion. And if we consider an alkali metal atom, we know that it can lose one electron so that it can get octet configuration in the outermost shell. So by losing one electron, the alkali metal atom changes to a positively charged ion. So there will be gain and loss of electron. It is the halogen atom which gains an electron, and it is the alkali metal atom which loses an electron. Now consider the third point. The positive and negative ions thus formed attain stable noble gas electronic configurations. The noble gases, with the exception of helium, have a particularly stable outer shell configuration of 8 electrons, that is octet configuration, Ns2np6 outer electronic configuration. In the examples of sodium and calcium, sodium chloride and calcium fluoride, we have seen that sodium, by losing one electron, gets octet configuration. Similarly, chlorine, by gaining one electron, gets octet configuration. So the negative and the positive ions thus formed, sodium ion formed gets octet configuration. The negative ion, that is chloride ion, formed also gets octet configuration, that is Ns2np6 outer electronic configuration. The negative and the positive ions are stabilized by electrostatic attraction. The forces of attraction between the positively charged ions and the negatively charged ions are called as the electrostatic forces of attraction. So in sodium chloride, instead of molecules of sodium chloride, what will be present? Sodium ions and chloride ions. Similarly, if we consider calcium fluoride, the ions present will be calcium ions and fluoride ions. So there will be both positively charged ions and negatively charged ions. There will be electrostatic forces of attraction between the positive and the negative ions. An important theory of chemical combination between atoms was developed by Kozel and Lewis, known as electronic theory of chemical bonding. According to this, atoms can combine either by transfer of valence electrons from one atom to another, that is gaining or losing, or by sharing of valence electrons in order to have an octet in their valence shells, and this is known as octet rule. So what is octet rule? According to this rule, atoms can combine in two ways. One way is by the transfer of valence electrons from one atom to another, and this is what happens in an ionic bond. Here there is transfer of electrons from the metal atom to the non-metal atom. So by gaining or losing electrons, atoms can get octet configuration in their outermost shell. Now what is the second way to get octet configuration? That is by sharing of valence electrons. Sharing of electrons. There should be sharing of electrons between atoms. And we have studied that the bond formed when there is sharing of electrons between atoms is known as covalent bond. So next we will be learning about the formation of covalent bond.